Alright, hey guys, my name's Madeline Phillip, and I went to Beachside Service Adventure last summer in Costa Rica. I was there for 10 days. One of my favorite memories while I was in Costa Rica was definitely the kids. The kids there and teaching them and getting to play games with them, and they're so much fun. So on one of our last days there, we were in the school and we were teaching and we were playing one of our last few games that we would get to before we went back home. And there was this little boy sitting in the corner playing with his little tennis ball. His name was Axel, and he didn't want to play the game with us. So I've taken Spanish for 2 or 3 years now. I'm not very good, but I can communicate enough. So I went over to him and I was talking to him about why he doesn't want to play the game and why he won't come play with us, and we have to leave soon. And it was one of the last things I got to do in the school in Costa Rica, and he was sitting on my lap playing with his tennis ball, and I still have a bunch of pictures that some of my other friends got of and that we took together, and that is probably the one thing I suggest everyone has to bring: a camera. I'm a little bit biased because I have a thing for photography, but there are so many things and so many people you're going to want to remember and you're going to want to show everyone when you come back home that you need to have a camera with you and you need to bring it with you everywhere you go. There's always a few people on the trip that have a waterproof camera. Definitely a good idea for the beaches and all the things you're doing, but I didn't have one and I still have more than enough pictures. I came home from the airport and the very first thing I did was hook my camera up to the TV and show my parents every single picture I took. There was about 900 of them, so it took a while, but it was fun and it was really great to see everything all over again and tell someone as soon as you get home about all the things you did in Costa Rica. I actually ended up taking all of my pictures and making a little kind of a collage out of them. There's a saying they have in Costa Rica, it's pura vida, which literally translates to pure life, but it's just a really cool saying that all the Costa Ricans have, and they'll be like, oh hey, how are you? And people will be like, oh, life's good, pura vida, I'm good. And it's just a saying that I brought home with me, and I actually ended up spelling out on poster boards with all of my pictures. Can't really see them, but there's the R and the A, and that's Axel. So, definitely the one thing you need to bring is a camera. So I could probably go on and on about all the things we did in Costa Rica and how it was all so much fun, but that's just a little bit about the stuff you do on Beachside Service Adventure. Most of it focuses on teaching in schools, and that was definitely my favorite, but you have the weekend side of stuff where you get to go and do your adventure part, and we went ziplining and whitewater rafting and horseback riding through the jungle and bathing in hot springs near volcanoes. An awesome way to see the country and also see all the amazing people of Costa Rica and get to make an impact and volunteer in Costa Rica. So definitely suggest Beachside Service Adventure for anybody that wants to travel to Costa Rica. Thanks guys. Bye.